You may not give much thought to your toenails, but they play an important role in keeping your feet healthy. Toenail fungus is a common condition that can cause your nails to become thick, yellow, and even crumbly. Ooh. Well, left untreated, toenail fungus can lead to some serious health problems. It can cause cellulitis, bone infections, you name it. Fungi are incredible organisms that play a vital role in our ecology. They help to break down organic matter, releasing nutrients back into the soil. They also form symbiotic relationships with plants, helping them to uptake water and minerals. In fact, some estimates suggest that there are more fungi in the world than the plants. Well, given their importance, it is no surprise that fungi love a warm, moist environment, like the one inside your shoes. Well, the specific type of fungus is called a dermatophyte. And while it may not be beneficial or friendly, they're certainly fascinating. If you damage your toenail, let's say you did, I do it all the time, the nail will need around 3 to 6 months to grow out completely new. We are going to put a halt to the yeast or fungus, so the new nail will have to grow out, but it will take time. So if the old nail is already damaged, just keep cutting it straight line until it grows out. Since the damaged nail cannot be repaired, the only option is to develop a new one while protecting the new one from further invasion by fungus, which is dermatophytes and yeast and so forth. So left uncontrolled, diabetes can provide a perfect environment for fungi to grow. High blood sugar levels make it easier for fungi to thrive and multiply, which can lead to infections. In addition, diabetes can cause damage to the nerves and blood vessels, making it really difficult for the body to fight off infection. As a result, people with diabetes are more susceptible to fungal infections or any other infection in that regard. The best way to prevent this from happening is to keep your blood sugar levels under perfect control. Well, this can be done by following a low-carb diet and finding ways to lower your blood sugar levels. A lot of you are using SugarMD advanced glucose support, which I am grateful and happy for you. That helps you to keep your blood sugar under control. But the toenail actually may seem like an unlikely breeding ground for fungi, you would think, but the conditions around the nails actually are quite hospitable for these organisms. Now, yeast and fungi, they thrive in cool, dark, humid, and moist conditions, all of which can be found right around your toenails. For example, shoes provide a warm and enclosed environment that is often humid due to the sweat produced by your feet. Am I gross enough? Well, additionally, socks and tights can further add to the moisture around your nails by trapping sweat and preventing it from evaporating. Even simple, or as simple as wearing nail polish, can actually create perfect conditions for fungi growth, as polish provides a darkened environment and can prevent air and light from reaching your nails. Lovely. Given these conditions, it is no wonder that the toenail fungus is such a common problem. Well, luckily, there are a few steps you can take to prevent these organisms from taking over your nails. First, you have to make sure to wear shoes that breathe and allow your feet to air out. Second, choose socks made from materials that wick away moisture, such as synthetic fibers or wool. Diabetic socks are great as well. Finally, take breaks from wearing nail polish for a second, or a couple weeks, months, or at least make sure to apply a new coat regularly to prevent the polish from becoming a breeding ground for the fungi. By taking these precautions, you can actually help keep your nails healthy and free of infection. What else can we do? Well, we said humidity and coolness is the friend of the fungi. Well, we'll use sun. For yeast and mold, the silver bullet is as good as it gets. They dislike growing in direct sunlight, much like mushrooms. They favor growing in the shade of trees or in the middle of the woods. Apparently, they prefer hanging out there. Fungus on your toenails is no different from the fungus on a mushroom. It does not like to be in the sunlight for an extended period of time. Well, to put it simply, yeast, fungi, dermatophyte, they all hate being exposed to light. So the fungus can be eradicated and actually kept at bay if you expose your little feet to the sun for just 5 minutes every day, at which point the fungus population will be too low to penetrate your toenail. So 5 minutes of sun a day is a huge deal. My Floridian patients are in luck, right? It is a simple way to soak up some rays, plus it is a pretty cool feeling. Who doesn't love a little sun on their body and feet, right? Just go to the beach occasionally here. Next important thing is food hygiene. Most of us are pretty good about keeping our bodies clean on a daily basis. We shower, brush our teeth, wash our hands regularly, hopefully. However, there is one area of our bodies that we often forget to clean properly. It's our feet. Our feet are one of the most important parts of our bodies, and yet we often neglect them. Just think about how much wear and tear they go through in a day. We walk or stand on them for hours, and they often get sweaty and dirty. And yet, many of us never think to give them a proper cleaning. One of the best ways to clean your feet properly is to use a toothbrush. Yes, that's right, a toothbrush. A toothbrush can help to get into all those nooks and crannies that regular washing can miss. Just make sure to use a clean toothbrush and scrub gently between the toes. You'll be surprised at how much the dirt and grime comes off, and your feet will feel so much better. Okay, well, there are many over-the-counter treatments as well for toenail fungus, you might be wondering right now. Like Lamisil is one of the most well-known one, but these topical ones that are over-the-counter, that don't really do much. Lamisil pill is a prescription medication. It comes in a tablet form. But, Lamisil is considered generally safe, but there are potential some bad side effects. That includes your liver enzyme elevation, which is liver damage, lupus, which is an autoimmune disease, central nervous system damage, depression, loss of taste, jaundice, and hair loss. You may be wondering what to do or how to deal with this naturally. Well, we already talked half of it, but if you want to use a substance, a remedy, there are a few things that you can try at home. Well, one of them is Epsom salt soaks. All you need is a few tablespoons of Epsom salt, some hot water, and 15 minutes to spare. Soak your feet in the solution for 15 minutes a day, and you should see a significant improvement in the condition of your skin, especially around your nails, within a few weeks. In addition to softening and moisturizing, Epsom salt soaks can help to relieve pain and tension. Well, what else? Tea tree oil. This is a natural compound with a long history of uses. It has been used topically, like on the surface, for cough, for acne, for dandruff, lice, scabies, and fungus. Now, tea tree oil is a natural wide-spectrum antifungal compound, actually. This means that it can kill many different types of fungus. In addition, tea tree oil inhibits fungal mycelium. This is the part of the fungus that grows and spreads under the toenail. As a result, tea tree oil is an effective treatment for the toenail fungus. There are actually many commercial products available that contain tea tree oil. However, it is possible to make your own by adding a few drops of tea tree oil to a carrier oil such as jojoba or a coconut oil. Most of you know coconut oil. Once applied to the affected area, tea tree oil should help to clear up the fungus within a few weeks. But the third one I'm going to talk about is iodine. Iodine is a natural antiseptic that can help to kill the fungus that is causing that infection. To use iodine for toenail fungus, simply apply 1 drop of iodine or iodide to the affected nail every day. Well, you can get decolorized iodine if you don't like the color, which will not stain the nail, or povidone iodine, which can stain the nail if you want to go cheap, right? So in addition to using iodine, it's important to keep your feet dry and let them really breathe as much as possible to prevent the fungus from spreading. With regular treatment, the toenail fungus should start to clear up within a few weeks. Well, that's it. You got it all. Go get rid of that nasty fungus now. Feel better, please. Have a great day. Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying this channel so far, and I hope you subscribed already. If you didn't, do it. And if you did, watch this video right there. I think that will help you too.